Alright, so this is the discharge chute build. I made this 7 years ago and I really thought it was a trick. And I thought about patenting it and presenting it to, Husqvarna or Honda or Snapper, and as much of a pain in the ass that is, I figured I'd just show you guys how I made mine for 40 bucks, and it's worked for 7 years like a charm. I've been giving all my neighbors their leaves back. It doubles as a blower and a mower, so it's great. And all it costs is a 4-inch elbow, and it's a simple build. So let's go over. I'm going to show you how to build this thing, and let's have some fun. This is step number 1. You need to go get 2 high lift blades from your hardware store and weld them together in an X. You need 2 high lifts. You need more airflow to direct it through the chute and where you want it to go. And that's it. It'll help you out. If you don't do it, it won't perform as well. It won't blow through the chute as hard, and you'll have more clogging. With more airflow, I have less clogging. So there you go. Next, you're going to take this chute. They have the single-sided chute, and you're going to mimic the pattern off of it. Right there, this out flatter area. You're going to mimic that in a piece of plywood, and you're going to make a flat piece of plywood that's going to slide down and lock. I use 3/4 plywood for mine, and you're going to take this and throw it in the trash. So you've got your chute open, and then your one you make should slide down and fit like a hot damn, just like mine. Now, you're going to have to beat your head against the wall just a little bit to get it to fit right. I had to do mine, but I did it. A couple of beers and fun Saturday morning. And now we'll go on to attaching this, and we're almost done. All right, you're going to cut a hole to accept a 4-inch piece of Schedule 40 PVC, or 6-inch if you're baller. You get better flow. This is bad because it doesn't have as good a flow, but hey, it's dirty because it's testament that it works. So you're going to cut this and glue it in with epoxy. That's what I did with mine. Let it sit for a day, and then the only machine work it requires is a little pin. So what I did was I set my tube on here. I came down with a drill, drilled a hole through both, and then I took this and turned it to, make the track. I made the track so where you stop, where you want that track to stop, where you want your tube to stop, that's what you're making. Now I don't care if you do this in a Bridgeport or a skanky drill press, whatever needs to happen, but this track right here, that needs to happen. And that's it. So you just turn it, make your cut nice and easy. Just use just a regular end mill. I did 1/4 inch and a 1/4 inch pin, and just put a little thread bolt down in there. And that's what sets my stop. And that's it. Handy dandy. It works like a charm. So for the end of your pipe, I just took a little carriage bolt, 1/4 20, bolted it in, and then had a sacrificial socket and nut back here and welded them together so they're all happy. So now I've got something that'll turn. And then to finish it up, I have maybe a 3-foot rod with a 90-degree bend at the end, and just a simple U-joint socket adapter from anywhere, any hardware store. It's going to be sacrificed and welded to the end of this. And then at this point of the build 7 years ago, I was so happy and eager to get it out. I just did a coat hanger cobulation, and there you go. So it works fantastically. Yeah, so let's see what you got. This is what I'm trying to bring you guys with my channel, the Dirty Curdy channel. I like inventing things and doing creative problem solving, and I'm just going to put it all out on the table there for you. Thanks. So a little recap on this episode. That's pretty simple build. And the damnedest thing is I don't understand why it's not out yet. I don't understand why the big manufacturer companies, their engineers haven't figured something out like that. That's pretty basic, honestly. It's kind of lazy. I mean, it's even safe, look, because at the top, it's blocked by the thing. I haven't even put my eyes on it. I've used this 7 years and it's just a handy dandy. So there you go. That's a gem. Take it, boys. Let's see what you can build. Rear discharge chute. It's going to be easiest with a rear discharge chute mower. So there you go. Take her. Run.